Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm really glad you're here today. Before we begin, make sure you're comfortable, relaxed, and ready to focus. In this episode, we're going to learn, practice, and enjoy the journey together. So take a deep breath and let's get started. Today, we're going to listen to a short story together, and at the end, you'll answer a few questions based on what you heard. So stay focused and enjoy the story. Before we begin, I want you to listen very carefully. Please don't press the stop button, don't replay the audio, and don't worry about understanding every single word. Just relax, listen, and try to capture the important information, either by noting it down or keeping it in your mind. At the end of the story, I will ask you several questions. Your job is to answer them only based on what you heard. This exercise will help you improve your listening skills, strengthen your memory, and prepare you for real tests like IELTS, TOEFL, and even classroom exams. And here's an important tip. Don't try to translate everything in your head. Focus on the meaning, the situation, and the details. The more you practice listening this way, the faster and more confident you will become. All right, are you ready? Let's begin. Mr. Oliver is a 32-year-old teacher who lives in a small town called Riverstone. Every morning, he wakes up at 6:30 a.m., even on weekends. He drinks a large cup of black coffee because he says it helps him think better. At 7:15, he takes a short walk in the park near his house. The park has tall green trees, a small lake, and many friendly ducks. Mr. Oliver always waves at an old man named Mr. Harris who feeds the ducks every morning. After his walk, Mr. Oliver returns home and prepares breakfast. He usually eats 2 slices of toast, scrambled eggs, and a banana. While eating, he listens to his favorite podcast about world history. At 8 a.m., he leaves home and rides his red bicycle to school. It takes him 12 minutes to get there. When he arrives, he always says, "Good morning, everyone. Let's learn something new today." And that is Mr. Oliver's morning routine. All right, now let's move on to the questions. Try to answer as many as you can. How old is Mr. Oliver? What is the name of the town he lives in? What time does he wake up every morning? What drink does he have in the morning? Where does he go at 7:15? Who does he see in the park every morning? What does Mr. Oliver usually eat for breakfast? Name at least 2 items. What type of podcast does he listen to during breakfast? How does he go to school? How long does it take him to get to school? Now, let's go through the answers to the questions. How old is Mr. Oliver? 32 years old. What is the name of the town he lives in? Riverstone. What time does he wake up every morning? 6:30 a.m. What drink does he have in the morning? Black coffee. Where does he go at 7:15? He takes a short walk in the park near his house. Who does he see in the park every morning? Mr. Harris, an old man who feeds the ducks. What does Mr. Oliver usually eat for breakfast? 2 slices of toast, scrambled eggs, and a banana. What type of podcast does he listen to during breakfast? A podcast about world history. How does he go to school? He rides his red bicycle. How long does it take him to get to school? 12 minutes. Great! How many of the questions were you able to answer correctly? Remember, This is an excellent exercise for important English exams and for improving your language and listening skills. The more podcasts you listen to, the better you will be able to answer most of the questions. If you couldn't answer all of them, don't worry. Just listen to the story again, and this time, pay even closer attention to the details. Every time you practice like this, your listening and comprehension will improve, step by step. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the story and the listening exercises. If you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next one. And feel free to share this podcast with your friends or classmates. The more you practice together, the better you will become. Remember, the more you listen, the stronger your English listening and comprehension skills will grow. Keep practicing, keep focusing, and keep having fun with the language. See you in the next episode. Goodbye and happy listening.